Attention parents. Attention parents. Did you know that conditions like cerebral palsy and Erb's palsy can be the result of medical negligence caused by your doctor or hospital before, during, or immediately after the delivery of your baby? Call today. Our registered nurses are available to speak with you. We may be able to help get the compensation you need to care for your child. Click here now or call 1-866-379-3840 for a free consultation. Again, that's 1-866-379-3840. I am an on-attorney spokesperson. Nursing home neglect and abuse. Nursing home neglect and abuse happens every day due to improper nursing home staffing and inadequate care. Bed sores, malnutrition, improper restraints, scalding, and even death may be signs of nursing home neglect and abuse. If you think that your loved one has been the victim of nursing home neglect and abuse, call the law offices of James Sokolove at 1-800-513-1665. That's 1-800-513-1665.
A message from the law offices of James Sokolove on mesothelioma. Mesothelioma is a rare, malignant type of cancer in the lungs, usually associated with exposure to asbestos. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call the law offices of James Sokolove now.
Call 800-492-4332. That's 800-492-4332.
Attention men, have you been diagnosed with skin cancer? One of the most widely prescribed drugs used to treat erectile dysfunction has been linked to the development of melanoma, a rare and potentially fatal form of skin cancer. If you've taken a prescription erectile dysfunction drug and were later diagnosed with a skin cancer melanoma, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolove Law now, 1-800-250-2035 for your free legal consultation. That's 1-800-250-2035. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer, especially U.S. veterans, we urge you to call the number on your screen now. Lung cancer, along with other cancers listed on screen and the disease asbestosis, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, power plants, shipyards, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plaster, or maintenance worker may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used across all branches of the U.S. military, especially the Navy, many veterans may have also been exposed. Asbestos may have been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and turbines. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, you may be entitled to compensation. Ask for a veteran when you call for your free legal consultation. Call Sokolove Law at 1-800-993-1972. That's 1-800-993-1972. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Exposure to asbestos can cause mesothelioma, a deadly cancer. Did you know $30 billion is available to help compensate victims and their families? If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to a portion of this money. Call Sokolove Law at 1-800-559-6665.
Attention men, if you use prescription testosterone or low T supplements, listen closely. The FDA now requires makers of these products to include the risk of heart attack and stroke on their warning labels. If you suffered a heart attack, stroke, blood clots, or other severe health problems, or if a loved one died after using testosterone, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolove Law, 1-800-889-1366 for your free legal consultation. That's 1-800-889-1366. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
Attention.
Have you undergone dialysis treatment? Certain dialysis solution additives, such as Granuflow and Naturalite, have been associated with an increased risk of heart attack, cardiac arrest, and even death. If you had dialysis and suffered a heart-related injury, or if a loved one died after having dialysis, you may be entitled to compensation. The FDA issued a Class 1 recall on Granuflow and Naturalite after it was found that the products could put patients at risk for cardiac arrest when not prescribed appropriately. Class 1 recalls are the most serious type of recall and involve situations where there is a reasonable probability that the use of a product will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. If you or a loved one has been harmed by Granuflow or Naturalite during dialysis,
call 1-800-794-4324 now for your free legal consultation. Again, that's 1-800-794-4324. 1-800-794-4324. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.
If you had surgery to repair a hernia, listen closely. A certain type of hernia mesh has recently been recalled after two studies showed higher rates of hernias reopening and additional surgeries
Both oral
compared to other
contraceptive
meshes.
drugs have been reported to cause adverse side effects such as blood clots, stroke, heart attack, kidney failure, or even death. If you or a loved one took Yasmin or Yaz and suffered from any of the injuries listed on the screen, you may be entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-631-6843 for a free legal consultation. Again, that's 1-800-631-6843.
Even if you're unsure which brand was used in your surgery, you may still be. If you or a loved one has call Sokolove Law now at 1-800-550-2393 for a free legal consultation. That's 1-800-550-2393. Again, that's 1-800-550-2393. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson. Were you or a loved one diagnosed with lung cancer? If so, we urge you to call the number on your screen now for a free legal consultation. Some lung cancers, along with the other cancers listed on your screen, may be linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in mills, factories, or while working as a plumber, electrician, plasterer, maintenance worker, or janitor may have put you at risk. In addition, because asbestos was widely used on ships, those working in shipyards, including Navy veterans, may have also been exposed. Asbestos has been used in many commercial applications, including insulation, fireproof fabrics, automotive parts, building materials, and small kitchen appliances. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with lung cancer or another asbestos-related cancer, call now for a free legal consultation. You may be entitled to compensation.
Call 1-800-901-0079. Again, that's 1-800-901-0079. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson for James Sokolove, Wellesley, Mass.
Attention diabetics. The FDA warns certain type 2 diabetes drugs may lead to ketoacidosis, a condition which causes dangerously high blood acid levels. Kidney problems have also been reported. If you or a loved one take Invokana or another drug listed and develop ketoacidosis, kidney problems, or were hospitalized for any reason, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolove Law, 1-800-123-4567 for a free legal consultation. That's 1-800-123-4567. I'm a non-attorney spokesperson.